37 degrees right now. The massive new downtown display called Shining a Light premieres on Monument Circle Saturday night. Visit Indy offered one veteran a chance to have a place of honor, front row seat to all the action.
Yeah, the offer also comes with dinner at St. Elmo's and tickets to Sunday's Colts game. We first told you about this contest on Daybreak. Visit Indy says more than 250 veterans were nominated. News 8's Angelique Hockaday sat down with the winner of the Shining a Light Veterans giveaway. Very, very amazing person here.
Yeah, he really is. Hey, good morning. Well, Norman Marchand is an 83-year-old father of 5 from Thorntown, Indiana. He's a family man who loves his country, which is evident by the Statue of Liberty that sits on his front lawn, surrounded by the colors red, white, and blue. But it's not his decorations that his family says they're most proud of.
When my father sees the flag, he tears up. He does.
When Nancy Marchand Martella first read about the Shining a Light giveaway, she immediately thought of her dad.
You just develop a love for the United States that I think having a veteran as a father gives you a unique perspective.
A perspective Norm, as his friends and family call him, says began 65 years ago.
That's going back to 1954. I just turned 18 years old.
It was the Korean War. Norm joined the Air Force, specializing in training new fighter jet pilots. He then spent 2 years stationed in France.
We'd go on missions and go to French Morocco.
After being discharged in 1957, Norm met the love of his life at a dance during Ladies' Choice.
They said, "Norm, don't turn now, it's right behind you."
Shortly after, he worked various jobs in the Navy, but bases started to close and the family found themselves in Indianapolis. Memories of war started to fade.
We were more involved. We had 5 kids.
20 years went by before Norm met a member of Thorntown American Legion at church.
Norm, he said, "Aren't you a veteran? We sure could use you in Thorntown."
Norm has now spent the last 2 decades remembering veterans and honoring their families in rain, sleet, or cold, as Nancy wrote in her nomination.
My father has worked hard to learn how to fold the flag and presents it to the family with tears in his eyes. He also shoots a rifle during the ceremony in the traditional gun salute.
The respect you have for these, for the families. When you know, you fold the flag, you present the flag.
As part of American Legion Post 218, Norm also speaks around Boone County, making sure people there never forget.
The society has lost the ability to know what they've got and who the people that stood up for what.
As Veterans Day approaches, Norm and his family are looking forward to celebrating Shining a Light and toasting to those who served with a cocktail, says Norm.
Well, the shrimp cocktail.
At St. Elmo's.
Norm told me he's also a runner and ran his last triathlon at 80 years old. He said he does it so he can continue kneeling and saluting veteran families like they deserve.
There were so many nominees for this. Visit Indy's making sure that it honors them as well.
Yeah, they are. So Visit Indy is thanking all the nominated veterans by giving them tickets to next year's Grand Prix in May. It's just one way they say they can thank them.
I love how this man is so decorated that it's kind of just this last-minute detail. Oh, and he ran a triathlon today.
Right.
Oh, just by the way.
Your life's list, and it's like the last,
Yeah.
oh, but yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
And his patriotism is clear. I mean, I drove up and there was this big Statue of Liberty that you saw in that story just sitting on his front lawn. It's quite amazing.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Marchand. Remarkable life.
Yeah,
So far, and very much still in progress.
Yes.
It is 7:16 right now.